honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many occasions. Late lordship was quite the This is an oak. To Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing. We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us dies. But this land is ours, and we'll see it wiped clean of the scourge that has sullied our hopes and our dreams. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death we will drink and we'll sing. That's it! Wonderful! I knew I could count on you. But I can show you a few tricks I learned playing for the Winterhold Wizards. Sure. What can I do for you? Yes. Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With a voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes. It's an end to the evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, the Dragonborn comes. For the darkness has passed.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different.
You and me, we're the only people around who aren't complete fools.
Feel free to make requests.
I was done talking anyway.
Ah, yet another new face. I'm from Hammerfell, you see. I can hardly keep track of all the people I've been meeting. Good to talk to a fellow traveler.
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone. For the age of aggression is just about done. We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we own. With our blood and our steel, we will take back our home. Down with Ulfric, the killer of kings. On the day of your death, we will drink and we'll sing.
Seems there's always more to be done.
We're the children of Scott.
Fresh fish, straight from the fjords.
As High Priest of the Eight Divines, I bid you
Now
welcome.
here's a woman I'm glad to... Oh, very brisk. When the snow sets in, even the hardiest Nord needs some spiced wine to warm the blood.
Fresh off the boat. The freshest in Skyrim.
Oh, yes. A secret family recipe. The only good thing my father Octave ever did. In fact, it's so good, no one else in Skyrim even tries to make any. Good luck out there. It seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
You look like you could do with a ripe apple. Not lately. Business has been slow.
Fresh fish, fresh
I have
fish.
my ways, but it's not easy these days. The Black Blood marauders have been plundering ships off the coast. A lot of people been hurt by their foolishness.
The finest
Come
fish.
back when you figure out how
Caught
to spend
daily.
money.
I've got some salmon. Plenty of fresh fish for you. These are troubled times. Be on your guard.
I find your wolfish grin unsettling.
Take my advice. Never gamble. Damn, I'm too old to work. That don't make me too old to drink.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with? Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
Is that fur coming out of your ears? Aye, now that's some fine armor. Good old-fashioned steel.
Yes? Generally, posting information is need to know only. I've been trying to find the time and place to let her know. Her daughter was sent to Whiterun. The skirmishes there have been violent. The Whiterun legate, he needed to know the Stormcloak positions. He sent out a party to scout the area. They happened upon a large force. I'm told none of them made it back. Private Morard, Angela's daughter, was in that scouting party. She needs to be told.
got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions. It's good to see you. You got Aldous to tell you something. I knew you would. I told her. I told her the Imperial Army would kill her. That this was a war of Jarls and Imperial generals, and we had no part in it. She just wouldn't hear it. It was brave of you to come to me with this. I can't thank you for it, not for this. But you have done me a service. I hope your parents are proud of you. They have a lot of reason to be. Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
ain't this a surprise?
What was that?
I know I heard something. Must be my imagination. Time to end this little game.
You picked a bad time to get lost, then.
In old Stroh's Mackay. Now I shoot the dog.
Never
What is it, Kaji?
What are you doing that for? A coin or two for a veteran? Not much to ask.
What do you need?
Tell me again why I'm
My,
wasting
now-
men chasing after a fairy tale.
If Ulfric gets his hand on that crown, it won't be a fairy tale. It'll be a problem.
Don't you Nords put any stock in your own traditions? I thought the Moot chose the king. We're backing Elisif. When the Moot meets, they'll do the sensible thing.
Not everyone's agreed to the moot. You've been here long enough to know that Nords aren't always sensible. We follow our hearts.
So what? Ulfric gets this crown and then suddenly he's High King?
No, it's not as simple as that. But the jagged crown would be a potent symbol for his cause to rally around. But if we found it first...
And we gave it to Elisif.
In the absence of the moot, it would further legitimize her claim.
Perhaps. I'm entrusting you with what resources I can spare. But I'm warning you, if this turns out to be a waste of time and men...
It won't be a waste.
Make sure you take the auxiliary here. You can send her back when you get there and find nothing but old bones and cobwebs.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown, but we'll get to it first. Welcome back, soldier. I'm glad you made it in one piece. But before we go any further, it's time for you to officially join the Legion. Speak with General Tullius. He'll administer the oath.
In joining the Legion, you'll be taking an oath binding you to the service of the Emperor, and thus to every citizen of the Empire. Are you prepared to make that commitment? Well then, repeat after me. Upon my honor, I do swear undying loyalty to the Emperor Titus Mede II, and unwavering obedience to the officers of his great empire. May those above judge me, and those below take me, if I fail in my duty. Long live the Emperor, long live the Empire. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier. Just remember, we take care of our own. Once you're in the Legion, you're in it for life. Speak to Behrend. He's normally out by the forge. He'll get you outfitted. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Legate Ricka has a special assignment for you.
The Stonefist's no fool. He's found the crown.
What the rebels? Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Listen up. Something to report? Welcome to the Legion, Auxiliary. Ulfric's right-hand man, Galmar Stonefist, has located what he believes is the final resting place of the Jagged Crown. We're going to make sure he doesn't get his hands on it. The rest of my men are already assembling outside Corvinjune. I'll meet you there as soon as I finish up here. I hope Ulfric will come to his senses, but I fear he's in too far to stop now. Likely only Ulfric's death or the overthrow of the Jarl supporting him will end this. Either way, much blood will be spilled. I am a loyal citizen of the Empire. My parents were legionnaires, and I followed in their footsteps. But more importantly, I am a daughter of Skyrim, and wish to see her made whole again. I'm a soldier, not a politician, and my personal beliefs are not yours to question. I am if that's... You have your orders, Rhonda. But more importantly, I've been a daughter of Skyrim all my life. I love this land, and her people. So do all the Nords that serve the Empire. Ulfric, too, once. He wasn't always a self-serving egomaniac. He fought in the Imperial Army in the war against the Dominion. But Ulfric and his Stormcloaks are deluding themselves. If there's any hope of a long-term victory against the Dominion, it's in the Empire. The rebels are only inflaming the tension and weakening the Empire by distracting it from its ultimate aim. I consider this conversation over. Well, to be frank, we don't. Its location was lost with King Borgus when the Great Hunt killed him off while on his Lushan campaigns. Supposedly, his body was brought back to Skyrim and secretly buried with the crown. Knowledge of that location was lost in the Wars of Secession. But my agents report that Galmar is pretty damn convinced Corvinjune is the tomb of King Borgus. I know Galmar. We fought in many wars together. He's not a sentimental man taken to fancy. If he believes the crown is there, he's likely found it. A legendary crown dating back to King Harald's time or before, a powerful relic of a golden age, long since past. Legend has it that the crown is made from the bones and teeth of ancient dragons and is said to increase the power of the wearer. Whatever the truth, if Ulfric gets his hands on it, it would be a powerful symbol around which to rally support for his cause. Don't wait for me. Get to Corvinjune.
I believe the legate gave you an order. Why are you standing around here flapping your jaw? Move out!
Auxiliary?
You have your orders. Rendezvous with the rest of the men outside Corvinju.
Ulfric will want to take Whiterun from us, but we will hold fast. We can't give the rebellion free rein through the center of Skyrim.
Come on now. I want those arrows dead center. The lives of your fellow soldiers are counting on it. Keep my men in your prayers. They'll need them if they don't. The gods gave you 2 hands, and you used them both for your weapon. I respect that. The road to Whiterun is not safe these days. Lots of travelers just disappear south of Dragonbeach.
Are you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution was justified? Brogvir. He opened a gate, and the wrong man rode out of it. If that man hadn't been Ulfric's Stormcloak. But it was Ulfric, and he did kill the High King in honorable combat. My brother refused to allow the Imperials to take revenge for the deed. So now he's dead. I should make sure Sfari's okay.
Pardon me. I don't want to talk. Dragon? Really? Was it big? Did it breathe fire? Oh wow, I knew it! I knew they were real! I have to remember to tell Papa. Hey, wanna play tag?
Hey,
wanna play tag? Play tag.
Youngest bard at the Bard's College, at your service.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
If you need potions, head over to Angeline's Aromatics.
There's no end to the needs of the Imperials. Yep. Light, medium, or heavy. They don't make finer steel anywhere else. If this doesn't keep you from dying, now that's it. 1 free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else. Return. Wander. Take a look. Keep safe.
Need something? Take a look. Take care now.
Need something? Certainly. I am trained in the 3 traditional the most elegant of instruments, the pinnacle of the bardic art.
Honored to see you again, my Thane.
What's the situation?
Stormcloaks were already
Good
camped
to
out
see you,
around
my
the
friend.
entrance when we got here.
I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And these old ruins, they don't... But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands in our way, right?
Well, that's something at least. Looks like the damned rebels got here first. No matter, we have the element of surprise. Prepare to move out. Follow me. But remember this. They are the enemy now, and will not hesitate to end your lives either. General Tullius is counting on us to bring back the Jagged Crown, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Let's show these rebels what real soldiers look like.
Send Ulfric my regards.
Damn you.
Send Ulfric my regards.
Yours, I submit.
Well done. They never knew what hit them.
Huh?
But don't underestimate the Stormcloaks. Many are Legion veterans. They may be traitors, but they know how to fight. We had the advantage of surprise this time, but don't expect it to last. Let's move out!
The Stormcloaks will never stop us.
Everybody ready? We charge on my signal. Time to show what you're really made of. For the Empire!
Die, rebel! No!
Must have scared them off.
You two, stay and guard the entrance. We don't want any Stormcloak reinforcements taking us by surprise. Everyone else, with me. Mind yourself. I don't like the look of this. Perfect spot for an ambush. 10 to 1, they're just waiting for us on the other side.
But there isn't any other way through, Legate.
Let's not jump to conclusions, soldier. The Legion always finds a way. I'd rather take a moment and look around than walk blindly into an ambush. Auxiliary, see if you can find another way through. We'll charge in to help as soon as we hear fighting. The Stormcloaks are here in force. Stick...
Waiting for?
Maybe they're so scared of you they ran away.
Hardly likely.
Just shut up and keep out of sight.
Got to
Be the Imperials.
Find them!
The Stormcloaks are here in force. Stick close and follow orders so we don't stir up the whole place against us. Be careful, men. There's bound to be more up ahead.
Send Alfred!
Is that? Is this what killed that Stormcloak over there? Can't be. Looks like it's been dead for 100 years.
Steady now. The Legion is faced down worse than a few dusty old bonewalkers. We're not leaving here until we get what we came for. Now let's keep moving. And this must be the Hall of Stories.
Oh, I've heard of this. These walls are supposed to show the history of the ancients who built this place.
Too bad we can't read these carvings. Who knows what secrets might cover.
One thing at a time, soldier. Focus on our primary mission. We're searching for the crown. Looks like we weren't the first ones here either. Even if these carvings tell us where the crown is, I'm sure we're going to have to find a way through this door. See what you can figure out, Auxiliary. I'm going to check out these carvings over here. Let me know if you find something. What is that? Some kind of stone claw? I wonder what it's used for. Good job. All right, everyone. Keep your guard up. Let's move out. Legionnaires, spread out and see what we've got. Auxiliary, do what you do best. See if you can find some way to get that gate open. How's it going? You find anything yet? How's it going? You find anything yet? Let's move, men. We've got more. Steady, Legionnaires. We've been through worse.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Should be around here somewhere. Out and keep your eyes open.
Hey, I found a crown over here on this corpse. Is this the one we're looking for? Where'd you come from?
Take that crown back to Solitude, soldier. Take that crown back to Solitude, soldier. We'll stay here and see if we can find anything else that could be of use.
I keep thinking I see something moving in the shadows.
I used to be an Hail, compa. Is that fur coming out of your ears?
Oh, hello. Just tidying up.
Do you have business
Be quick.
with the court?
I have little patience for mundane concerns.
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have
Take
court
care of
business to
yourself,
tend
and
to,
If you have business,
you talk
the
to me.
Wealthy
right
Folk
with people
Firebeard
Feel
is my
free.
steward.
Please address all questions to the
Be
steward.
well.
The Folk
For
Fire.
Solitude
open
and
for
my husband.
Yes, Sarah? And what might you need, hmm?
You.
My eyes.
You know the Whispering Lady, don't you? I can tell.
What is it?
Citizen?
Seems there's no end to the need. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? Return anytime you need arms or armor.
The Divines. May the Divines guide and keep you.
The Emperor's cousin Vittoria Vici is getting married soon. The reception will be public. Anyone in Sol...
Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and the capital. By holding on to Falkreath, we control... Excellent work, soldier. I have to admit, I had my doubts it even existed. Did you run into any trouble? Yes. Well, I didn't respond as quick, but at least we ended up with the damn crown. I need someone I can trust to deliver a message of great import to Jarl Balgruf of White. We have it on good authority that Ulfric has raised enough men to attack the city of Whiterun. The Jarl, however, refuses the Legion's support. This missive should convince him. Be aware, soldier. These documents contain sensitive intelligence for the Jarl's eyes only. Hjalmarch is an important buffer zone between the rebel forces and
You heard of Ravenscar Hollow?
Ulfric will try to...
The place is a roost for those foul hag ravens.
What is it?
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I'm the commander of the
then.
guard here in Whiterun.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you
May
pass.
the gods watch over your battle. No doubt requesting to garrison his men in my castle. Well, out with it! I see. Give the papers to my steward. Don't be daft. Proventus is my eyes. Just give me the letter. I presume once I have it, I can do as I please with it? Good. These are interesting reports.
Enjoy your
Proventus,
visit to Dragon's
what do
Reach.
you make of all this? If Ulfric were to attack Whiterun...
As in all things, Lord, caution. I urge us to wait and see.
Pray wait.
I'm of a mind with Irileth. It's time to act.
You plan to march on Windhelm?
I'm not a fool, Proventus. I mean, it's time to challenge Ulfric to face me as a man, or to declare his intentions.
He'll do no such thing.
He was rather straightforward with Torrig.
Torrig? He simply walked up to the boy and murdered him.
That boy was High King of Skyrim.
I'm not the High King, but neither am I a boy. If Ulfric wants to challenge my rule in the old way, let him. Though I suspect he'll prefer to send his Stormcloaks to do it for him.
True. He's already proven his personal strength. Now he seeks to prove his armies.
Then might I urge you to consider General Tullius's request? I mean, if you are bent on offending Jarl Ulfric.
Ulfric is the one who has offended. But Proventus has a point. Ulfric has made it clear. In his mind, to refuse his claim is to side with the Empire.
And what harm is there in letting a few legionnaires die in place of your own men?
It seems cowardly.
Was it cowardly, then, to accept the white gold concordat?
Everything all right?
That was different. Was I given a chance to object to the terms of the treaty? No. The Jarls weren't asked. We were told. And we had to like it.
The chests of gold didn't hurt.
Damn it! This isn't about gold!
It's time to decide.
Lord, wait. Let us see if Ulfric is serious.
Oh, he's serious. But so am I.
Finally.
You there. I have a message for you to deliver to our friend, the esteemed Jarl of Windhelm. Deliver this axe to Ulfric Stormcloak. Men who There are but a few simple truths. Ulfric will know my meaning. True, he's a dangerous and bloodthirsty man, but he's also a Nord that honors our traditions. Keep your wits about you and you won't be harmed. And then get back here. Because if Ulfric isn't bluffing, I'll need every able body to defend Whiterun. How long have you been in Skyrim? Yes. If he returns it to you, it means we have business to settle. If he... Good. Good. Proventus, bring me my pen. And the good parchment. Now, if you don't mind,
Lord?
I've got a yes, to General Tullius. I need to make a few things clear before I accept these legionnaires of his.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow.
Ulfred, patron of the great clan Battleborn. A
Any
name
news
I'm
of the
sure
Alakir?
you know well. You watch yourself out
How?
there.
I thought they weren't allowed within the city. But where will I go? I can't keep running forever. After all this, I have to pick up and leave again? If you really think this is the only way, I trust you. Let's not waste any time. I really thought you'd be able to save me.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale.
Need something? She sold this. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal. The resistance against the Dominion is alive and well in Hammerfell, and they want justice. We meet at last, my dear lady.
What is this? What have you done?
Oh, Come now. You didn't really expect to manipulate people forever, did you? Your luck had to run out sometime. Now we'll take our friend here back to Hammerfell, where she will pay the price for her treason. Not on the way back. Once she gets there, it's not... And as for you, I owe you a portion of the reward, don't I? Well, here you go. Spend it wisely, and if I may, don't allow yourself to be fooled by a pretty face. You're better than that. She sold this. The other noble houses discovered her betrayal, and she fled. They want her brought back alive.
Tools, wares, and weapons, all for sale at fair prices. Welcome to you. An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. May your road lead you to warm sands.
Yes? How high the mountains of Skyrim rise.
Warm sands, friend. How may this one serve?
begun to replenish our supply of water. There.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Destruction magic's fine.
Need something? Kira, do you have anything exotic? Something no other woman in Markarth would be wearing.
The bloodiest beef in the region.
I have one set of bracelets in a style that is popular with the nobility in Sentinel.
You don't know anything about this house? No. Anyone seen entering or leaving? Any strange lights or unusual noises?
It's abandoned, and it's always been abandoned.
Excuse me, but do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter? Seems no one in this city. I'm with the Vigil of Stendar. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship. I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
My daughter Adara is going to be a fine silversmith. My family came here centuries ago. We made a good living smithing the silver that flows through the city. But you probably wanted to know about the fancy carvings and Here. I have a delivery I need to make to Calcimo. Why don't you take it to him? He knows the history of Mark. Thank you. He can be a bit difficult, but I'm sure he'll appreciate your help. Come back if you need a new ring or necklace.
Need something?
Alms. I said
safe,
alms,
I
you
hope.
backfire. Give a crippled worker a helping.
Gorza is the one you should ask. Need a new blade?
Can't believe I'm posted here. Even the beds are made of stone. Stay out of trouble, Kaji. Caught a case of rock joint once. Bothella again. Skewer fixed me right away. I'm going to find her.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thongvor. We're done. If it's about the Hall of the Dead, I can't talk about it. Rest assured, all right? I was going to suggest the Jarl. We've discovered that some of the dead have... We haven't caught it. If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take Old my key. Dwarven city underneath.
Disrespect the law and disrespect me.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards. Neshuan the ruins underneath Markarth, the wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research. You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in... Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting to pick... Now, you're supposed to get something for your trouble, aren't you? How about some gold? People seem to like that, I notice. Persistent, aren't you? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say? Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. Yes, their history and culture is all around us in Markarth, a race of stonecutters, artisans, and engineers. They invented machines and built elaborate underground cities where they researched powers to rival the gods themselves. And then, at a time we are still not sure when, they disappeared. The whole people, all at once, leaving behind only their works. To protect my research, for one. There are more cutthroat scholars out there who would steal my findings if they got the chance. And the excavations into Njuanzel are dangerous. Dwemer machines and traps still function, even after thousands of years. Take a look. What? Oh, I have things. So you wish to master the arcane arts? Yes, yes. A lot of research to do.
I'm Calcelmo's nephew. I help him around the laboratory.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with a belly full of meat.
What is it next?
You there. You another Imperial puppet? Answer me. What of it, she says. Your empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor, pride, mighty Talos. You can tell Jarl Igmund that the Silverblood family won't tolerate his cowardice for much longer. That's a true Nord hero. A legend. So great that the Divines themselves lifted his soul into the heavens and made him a god. He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him to appease the elves. Elves. Do the elves rule Skyrim, or do the Nords? We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say? No. He's busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal. They started the Great War, nearly destroyed the Imperial City. Then the Emperor took the coward's way out and surrendered. Now, the elves dictate everything we do, and they don't want us acknowledging a mere human like Talos as the god he is. He used the Thu'um, shouted those Forsworn from the walls. Then he led a band of Nord warriors in to take the city. Just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Hroldan, reclaiming the Reach from those heathen natives. Stay out of trouble in my city.
I'm telling you, I heard it. Howling. Stay out of trouble, tells the truth.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth? Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words.
I'm Igmund's uncle. The Jarl has put out a bounty on Forsworn. Here, take a look at this decree for details. I have
As his
letters to read.
housecarl, Igmund's security is my chief concern.
You speak to Igmund, son of Orolfdir, Jarl of Markarth. My guards told me, poor Margaret, and witnesses report that the attacker was shouting some nonsense about being a Forsworn. I want to make things clear. Markarth has its troubles, but there are no Forsworn in this city. They are only a threat in the hills and along the roads where they live. Everywhere else, we are in control. It all started here, this rebellion. When the Empire lost the Reach during the Great War, we became desperate. We promised a group of Nord militia free worship in exchange for their help retaking the hold. Then the elves found out about it. We were forced to arrest all of them. Ulfric Stormcloak, their leader, used the whole thing as proof that the Empire had abandoned Skyrim. The rebels called it the Markarth Incident. It was the founding day for the Stormcloaks, and where this war really started. The White Gold Concordant, our treaty with the elves after the Great War, forbids free worship of Talos. But that's what we promised Ulfric and his men. It seems foolish looking back, but at the time we were hoping the elves wouldn't find out. So when they did find out, it was either we arrest Ulfric and the militia, or enter into yet another war with the Aldmeri Dominion. The choice was clear, and now Ulfric threatens the thinly veiled peace we sacrificed so much for. When the Aldmeri Dominion invaded the Imperial City, the Legion all but turned a blind eye to the other provinces. Many of the disgruntled natives of the Reach used the opportunity to depose the Empire and founded what they called an independent kingdom. It was little more than a chaotic uprising, but the Reach was removed from Imperial authority for 2 years before we reclaimed it. But the leaders of the uprising refused our offers of peace. They fled into the hills and became the Forsworn. Yes, I know. We have some advantages if they come here. The city is built into the mountainside, so it's hard to reach into, even from the skies. And everything is made of stone, even the beds. We'll have no trouble from Dragon's Fire here. I don't know you, and I don't sell, but if you're willing to work, and you prove to be reliable, I might deem... Are you a sellsword? I don't like your cut. But I can't turn away a potential ally in these times. Let's see if you're better than a common mercenary. My scouts have tracked down one of the Forsworn leaders, hiding out in their blood-soaked camps. Deal with them. We will see. I want no mercy for those Forsworn. Understand?
The Dominion is here. You have the honor of... As if this craggy wretch of a city could give birth to a superiorly bred mer such as myself. No, I'm not from Markarth. I was sent here to lead the Thalmor's interests in this corner of Skyrim. It's my mission to root out all Talos worship in this city. It's a religious matter. The Thalmor do not recognize Talos as a god. He was only a man, and does not deserve a place in our pantheon. The Empire has agreed to accept our beliefs, and its citizens have a responsibility to cease their heretical worship. You're awfully inquisitive, aren't you? I like that. Perhaps you'd care to solve a little problem I'm having. Ogmund the Scout. He's old, respected, and I know for a fact that he worships Talos in his home. But the Jarl has been hesitant to call for his arrest. I want you to break into his home and find Evan. We're the ruling body of the Aldmeri Dominion. Saviors of Mer. Victors of the Great War. The Empire exists because we allow it to exist. And I'm here to make sure the Jarl of Markarth remembers that. The Thalmor saved all of Elvenkind during the Oblivion Crisis. We've been watching over our lands for 200 years. We refounded the Aldmeri Dominion. An alliance between us and our Bosmer cousins. You might know them from their common name. Wood Elves. We intend to prove the superiority of Mer over man, 1 century at a time. Until next time, Dolomar is the commander
Worship of Talos is strictly forbidden.
To work, or Anton will rip my head off.
Before you say anything, no, I am not from the Reach. No, I'm a Breton from High Rock, and I refuse to be mistaken for a filthy native. I don't care if we share the same ancestors. These people are savages. Half of them are forsworn barbarians. And have you seen what they eat? What have I done for the gods to take me so far from my beloved Daggerfall? Yes, the finest court in all of High Rock. You think politics here or something? Well, we Bretons invented politics. That is where I learned to cook, and where I belong. Not here with all these dogs. All right then.
The Silverblood family will be heard.
Vindrel Hall is a fine one, if you can afford it. The steward in the keep can tell you more. Can't believe I'm posted here. Even the beds are made of straw.
Look at you. Beg it on the streets.
What am I supposed to do?
Learn a
Never
trade.
leave the house? You want that,
on
Endon?
me again, you backbiting.
You're closing the
did
stall.
you need something?
That's fine.
Pretty nobles
You want to
turning
give
down
up
your
now,
rotten
out of
slabs
fear?
of venison.
Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
How dare you?
Mama,
No one turns
why are
down
you
cut meat from Hodney Redarm.
We're not fighting, we're just...
Don't try to haggle with me.
We're like hockey.
Do I look like a guide?
Mama and Papa will talk later.
Ah, now that is a good... The answer is simple. Orcs. There is a stronghold nearby whose hunters can butcher a deer in seconds. Now having an orc for a wife would be something. Yes. Strong and bulky. Let me show you where they are. Maybe they welcome you. Maybe they put it. Arrow in your face. Who knows?
Lots of nasty holes in the Reach, and Blind Cliff Cave is one of them. A filthy hog-raven nest northeast of here.
Care to try out a new ring? Or perhaps my daughter could make you a necklace.
Oh, that sounds lovely.
The bloodiest beef in the...